Close public comment then. And that is the Municipal Building Authority agenda. So we'll go ahead and call the Municipal Building Authority meeting adjourned. Seeing that agenda being complete, and we will call to order the Redevelopment Agency meeting for June 5th for the City of West Jordan Redevelopment Agency Board. We have all 6 members of the board, 6 of the members of the board present. Board Member Bloom is participating electronically. And our first item of business on this agenda is resolution number 247, setting June 26, 2024 as the date of the public hearing regarding the adoption of the final budget for the Redevelopment Agency of West Jordan City for fiscal year 2025. Mr. Anderson.
This is the same thing I've said twice before. This is simply setting the
First
date.
time for this meeting, man.
What's that?
First time for this meeting.
True, first time for this meeting. This resolution will set June 26, 2024 as the date of the public hearing. At the last meeting, you had previously adopted it for tonight. Again, tonight you'll be receiving after this public comment, and residents will be able to speak twice on this item tonight and also on the 26th. This is simply adopting a resolution setting the date of June 26th.
Excellent. Any questions for staff on this one? Seeing no questions, we're looking for a motion or discussion.
Move to approve resolution number 247.
Second.
We have a motion by Board Member Green, seconded by Board Member Lamb. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, let's roll call vote.
Board Member Shelton,
Yes.
Board Member Bloom,
Yes.
Chairperson Jacob,
Yes.
Board Member Bador,
Yes.
Board Member Green,
Yes.
Vice Chairperson Lamb,
Yes.
Board Member Whitelock. Yes. Thank you. That motion passes 7-0.
Wonderful. Next item on the agenda is a public comment. As Mr. Anderson stated before, I'll go ahead and introduce this for you. This is to receive public comment on resolution 246 to adopt the budget for the Redevelopment Agency for the West Jordan City for fiscal year 2025. And we'll go ahead and open the public comment period on this. And if you're here in the room and you'd like to speak to this issue, please go ahead and come on up to the mic. This is, again, the Redevelopment Agency budget. Seeing none in the room, is there anybody online who's got a hand raised? Mr. Anderson?
Yes, there is one hand raised, Mr. Ryan Wilkinson.
All right, Mr. Wilkinson, you should be able to unmute and you'll have 3 minutes.
It's good.
Does this thing work?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. Concerning the budget for the redevelopment agency, I find it a little concerning. There's members on the committee who I've emailed, reached out to. They've never gotten back to me. And I don't know how you can attest to govern competently when you ignore your constituents, when you ignore the public. I think that needs to be considered while these budgets are being discussed. I've attended a few of the budget meetings. They're closed meetings. I don't know why that is. I do think the public should have some input. I can't imagine many people would even be interested in that. So I'm not sure what the problem would be opening those up. I do know there's some statutes that talk about open and closed meetings and things, but the budget meetings are very informal. It's the whole process. I really haven't paid attention to it until just recently. It's been very disappointing, I guess. concerning how much money is wasted, the incompetence of the people on the committees and on the city council. And then when I ask very simple questions, I just get ignored. I don't know what else to say. When we talk about redevelopment itself, I mean, you know, I've heard a number of the people on the council argue that because something exists, you know, it must be. So I question why there's even a redevelopment agency if that's the attitude there, or can things improve and be changed and be redeveloped, which I think is the truth. So that specious argument then is suddenly questionable. It's very disappointing.
All right, thank you for your comments, for participating in the meeting tonight. You'll have another opportunity, by the way, in 2 weeks to give us all your thoughts on the budget for the redevelopment agency. I'd love to hear them. In that meeting, it'll be their public hearing. That's why we have those. Any other, I see no other business for the redevelopment agency meeting for tonight. So we'll go ahead and call the redevelopment agency meeting adjourned. And our last meeting on the agenda for tonight is another committee of the whole meeting to discuss the city council budget. We're going to go ahead and convene that right here in this room, Mr. Anderson. We're going to move in some tables into the well area here, and so we can have it more workshop style. The conference room is under construction. Councilmember Whitelock.
What are you right now, Chair? Chair,
Uh,
this will be a public meeting and they're welcome to come to our budget meetings that are public meetings, correct?
Yes, all of our committee, the whole meetings are open public meetings. There may not be a period for comment to the council, but this is for us to work together to hash out details, ask the questions that we have of staff, get the answers we need to. Mr. Anderson, did you have anything else before we
No,
adjourn?
you covered what I was going to say.
All right, we're adjourned, by the way. We're in the middle of not having a meeting. So the committee of the whole meeting will begin in about 10 minutes. We'll have it right here in the